Part 3 of sewing with an underlining. You should have all of your pattern pieces cut in both the fashion fabric and underlining fabric, pinned together and ready for hand basting. So I'm going to start with a hand needle and thread. I'm using a double thickness of thread, but I'm not knotting the thread. I'm going to just come on up onto the fabric like so, and I'm going to take my first stitch and make a little back stitch since I am not tying off my thread ends. This just makes it easier to rip it out once you're not using it anymore. You can also run the thread through some beeswax to kind of help the tangling. As you can see here, I'm getting a little bit tangled, but it's not a big deal. So I'm going to just continue making my stitches going in and out of the fabric like you see me doing here. I tend to use longer stitches. I don't really think about it. I just kind of use a long enough stitch to where it's easy to rip out, and it's going to also fall within the seam allowance. So with this pattern, I have 5/8 of an inch seam allowance. So I'm making sure that my thread and seam line is sort of falling within 1/2 inch to 3/8 of an inch from the edge. I do this on all of the pieces that need to be basted together, all the pieces that are cut in both the fashion fabric and underlining fabric. And yes, you can technically do this by machine, but I prefer the control of hand basting. Once you have done this to all of your pattern pieces, you are ready to begin sewing. In the next video, I will show you how to begin sewing your seams on your garment, and you'll also see why basting is so important. See you in the next video.